Let's get lost in this story. You ever notice how some people's life mission is to mess up your day? They wake up in the morning with one goal: who can I tear down today? These are the people who will scan you from head to toe, looking for something to criticize: your weight, your clothes, your mood, your success. And you know what's wild? Half the time, they don't even believe what they're saying. They just need control. They just need you to feel small so they can feel big. That's how narcissistic people operate. They feed off of the reaction. They get high off of making you flinch. But here's the truth: the only reason they can ruin your day is because you let them. Once you stop giving them that access to your time, your energy, access to your emotions, they lose their power. You can't heal them. You can't change them. You can only protect you. So the next time a narcissist tries to come for your peace, remember, you don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. Some invitations, well, they're just junk mail. Tonight, we're diving into the third chapter of Mommy, Dirty Diana. Mommy is my first published nonfiction book based on not just true crime and events. It's the origin of McQueen. It's her roots, her past, and the window into her future. Princess, your brother has been shot. I overheard my poppy's voice, low and serious. He was life flighted to Georgia Baptist Hospital early this morning. He's fighting for his life. After that, everything else was just muffled noise. It was Saturday, September 6th, 1986, just after Labor Day. I lay frozen, gripping my blanket, trying to process what I had just heard. Poppy was on the phone with my auntie. She was the middle child of two brothers, but I knew exactly which brother he was talking about: my daddy. Mom and dad had always been a storm waiting to happen. Their relationship was wild: drugs, alcohol, affairs, violence. It was never just one thing, it was everything, all at once, all the time. A disaster waiting to unfold. I buried my face in my pillow, hot tears soaking through as my mind raced. What happened? What had finally pushed things over the edge? What did he do to make Mommy shoot him? I squeezed my eyes shut, but the questions wouldn't stop. What did he do to her? Where was she? Was she okay? Alive? In jail? My heart pounded as the worst possibilities ran through my head. Living with my parents had never been easy. Some days it felt like I was trapped on a live set of WWE Raw, Lumberjack Edition. They fought like their lives depended on it. But this was different. A wave of regret hit me hard. I should never have let Mommy send me away. Maybe if I had been there, things would have been different. Now, I was stuck here, far from home, and It felt like I would never see any of them again. I heard Mima scream, "Ah! Oh no! My son!" It was a blood curdling sound, the kind that pierces your bones and makes the world stop spinning. It stretched on for what felt like an eternity. Even after she had bolted out the door and down the street, running as if she could somehow outrun the shock. The terror in her voice was something I couldn't even begin to imagine. No mother should ever have to hear that their child has been shot. I was scared for her. I was scared for him. I was scared they both would die. But what about my mommy? Where was she? Where was my sister? My brother? I swallowed the lump in my throat, trying to breathe through the panic, trying to take over. Lena, Poppy's voice broke through my thoughts. He peeked into my room and sat gently on the edge of my bed, his arm wrapped around me warm and heavy, like he was trying to shield me from the storm. Your daddy is in the hospital, he began. I held my breath, keeping my face buried in my teddy bear. I had already been crying before he walked in, but I wanted to be strong for him. I needed to be strong for him. He couldn't see the way my chest ached or how my mind was spinning in 1,000 directions. I had my grandparents and they loved me. I knew that. But seeing the way they loved their own children, the depth of it, the sheer force of it, it was unconditional, indescribable, irreplaceable. It was blind. It was blind love. And now that love was about to turn into war. What happened, Poppy? My voice cracked between sobs. I couldn't hold back the tears. The weight of it all was too much. I laid my head on his lap and he squeezed me tighter, holding me close as I cried, boo-hoo like a little girl who had just lost her whole world. No one knows yet, baby. The police are looking into it, but he's gonna be okay. We trust God, and we know that everything works together for the good of those that love the Lord. Trauma touches all of us at some point in life, and how we respond shapes who we are and how we handle conflict and emotional pain. I pray that you not only enjoyed story time tonight, but that you were reminded that although traumatic situations will occur and that most are totally out of your control, that everything you encounter is a strengthening process and will work out for your good in the end. Stop by it-mcqueen.com where all things are McQueen. Purchase books and get the tea on McQueen. Rest peacefully.